Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel! If you're new here, my name is Medita, and if you're wondering, Medita, why is there this giant stack of books missing from your shelf? Or why is your shelf messy in the first place? Well, one, my shelf is messy because I am messy. Two, there's a giant spot of books missing because that's where my Shatter Me books are usually, which means today I'm showing you my Shatter Me collection! This series is my comfort. This series is my home. This series is with me like this. This is me and Juliet. This is me and Kenji. This is me and Aaron Warner. This is me and Azira. We are best friends for the rest of our lives, okay? So I collect a lot of things from the series. They bring me a lot of comfort. Before I start, I wanted to give a bit of info on this book series because a lot of people don't know how to read them or in which order, especially with the novellas. So I thought I'd show you how to read the books with the novellas. This is the entire Shatter Me series. Ignore my broken spines, okay? I like to break my book spines. I know not everybody likes this stuff, but I like cracking my book spines. Shh. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. It brings me joy. Here's the order and how you read the Shatter Me series. One is obviously Shatter Me. This is the first book. You can't skip this book. You have to read it. I really like this book of the Shatter Me series. I know a lot of people think it's very depressing, but it's basically Juliet still being stuck in a psych ward, escaping that ward. She can't touch anybody, obviously. Then you don't have to. You read Destroy Me, which is a novella in the Unite Me set. You get a bit more information on Aaron, right? You get his perspective since Shatter Me is only out of Juliet's perspective. Then you read Unravel Me. I love how Juliet develops the character. She finally starts fighting back. She becomes her own person. She decides to make decisions for herself. And we have some amazing cute romance scenes in here. After you Unravel Me, you read the second book in the Unite Me novella collection, and that is Fracture Me. You don't have to read this, but I do recommend, and it's a novella out of Adam's perspective. After that, you obviously read Ignite Me. This is my favorite Shatter Me book for multiple reasons. Do I want to spoil any of them? No, but we have a certain quote that is lift your hips for me, love, and a lot of other scenes in this book, and I just adore this book. Juliet in this book is amazing! I don't care what anybody says, I love her in this book. She is so strong, she's so powerful. This book is really good with a friendship focus as well. I love Kenji in this book. Afterwards, you read Restore Me. Oh, this one is good. We get a lot more information about the past, why this entire world even exists. We get a lot more about Juliet, Aaron, Kenji, a lot more past moments. Afterwards, you can read another novella, and this one is out of Kenji's perspective, and we get a lot of Kenji's romance life, which is also really interesting. Afterwards, you read Defy Me, which is the fifth book in the series, and oh my god, Juliet goes through so much pain. This book has so much pain, I cried, okay? I was not okay. I was wondering, how can this series have a happy ending? After that, you can read another novella by Kenji, which is the Reveal Me novella. Again, Kenji's perspective, more of Kenji's romance life. We get a cute little love confession by Kenji towards somebody. And then the final book in the series is Imagine Me. This is the last book, final. And then the last book is a novella. So this book was promoted as the wedding novella. I don't really see it as a wedding novella. It's like a pre-wedding novella about Aaron, and it's out of Aaron's perspective, and it's called Believe Me. And the cover is Sparkle, Sparkle, Boom, Boom, Pink Fairy Dust, which is very opposite of Aaron Warner's personality, so it's kind of funny, honestly. And yeah, that's the last book in the series and in the order. You don't have to read this, but I do recommend. Now let's start with my collection of the Shatter Me stuff. So this is my American, so the Harper Teen edition of the Shatter Me series, and I have all the books, as you can tell. Whoa! The first one I have here, this is my original Shatter Me copy. This one includes Aaron's novella, so the Destroy Me novella, right? And then I have a few extra Shatter Me paperback books, and let me just explain why. So first I have Restore Me in the British edition, as well as Find Me in the British edition. This is a total mistake. I wanted to get these in the American edition, in the Harper Teen, so everything would align perfectly. They arrived as the British covers though. Do you see how ugly that is? That is unacceptable. And I was honestly contemplating getting the Harper Teen ones because I was like, oh, do I get these book double? But then in the end, I decided to get the American ones, so now I have the full Harper Teen collection, but these are the original books I have. But you know what? No harm done, because I love Restore Me and Find Me, so it's kind of good to have two annotated ones and two normal ones. Then I have two more paperback copies of Shatter Me. Don't talk to me. I know people are gonna be like, why do you have so many copies of Shatter Me? Leave me alone. I love this book, okay? One is I have the British edition of Shatter Me, Why, you may ask? Because this is annotated in pencil. Then I decided, however, to change my annotation method, so I got another American copy of it without Aaron's novella. This one is annotated with highlighter. And then I have another copy of Ignite Me as a paperback. This is because I am planning to annotate this one fully. I don't want to annotate my original copy because this one is already really broken because of the spine. So I feel like I should get a different copy for the annotations, and this is this one. So this is now where we get a bit to the point where it's like, Medita, why stop? You have enough of these books. You don't need any more, but I do need more. I have the entire Shatter Me series as hardbacks too. You might notice that the papers in the hardbacks are kind of confusing, and that's because they're like rough. I don't really know why that is. It's very different. Hashtag quirky, hashtag not like other girls, hashtag I am unique. So 4 of these hardbacks are special, and then 2 of them are new. So I would have all 6 because I felt like 4 on my shelf, ew, no, I need to get the other 2 too. So I have all 6 of them. Like, that would look so weird on my shelf. So one of these special ones is the Imagine Me. I have a signed first edition. I wanted this purely because of this signature by Tahara Mafi. The probability of me meeting Tahara Mafi in real life, in person, she can sign my books, is very, very, very unlikely. So this is as close as I can get to a real life signature. Then this one was so difficult to find. This is the only copy I found, and I was so scared that it was gonna be sold out. I had to call my friend Lily, and I was like, Lily, you need to get this for me right now. Someone is gonna steal it from me. This is the Defy Me signed first edition with the Barnes & Noble's exclusive. It includes a deleted scene and classified files. This book is obviously signed by Tahara Mafi right here, very exciting. And in the back, we have an exclusive deleted scene from Defy Me. And we have these classified files for Juliet, an exclusive file. Her height, her age, so she's 5'3" and 17 years old. Eye color, blue-green, we know. Right, we have a bit more information. I can't read this out loud because it's gonna be a spoiler for the other books. Then we have Aaron Werner! We have a file on him, and guess what? Because everybody's saying he's not short. Age 19. Height, 5'9". We have a bit more info on him that I can't say. It's gonna be a spoiler. And then we have info on a third character that I can't name because this character is only introduced in the 4th book. Then the next book, it took me a while to find. And then I actually found it on Thrift Books. Restore Me, Barnes & Noble's exclusive with the exclusive deleted scenes. Here in the back, we have an exclusive scene out of Kenji's perspective, and it's quite thick. And then we have exclusive notes on the children of the Supreme Commanders. And then, and I know everybody's gonna hate me for this, and gonna be like, why, Medita? That is so unnecessary. Well, I don't think it is unnecessary. And that thing that people think is unnecessary is the Shatter Me in the original cover in a hardback. I needed to have this. I don't care that the cover is ugly. And then obviously, because I had those 4 in special hardback editions, I had to get Unravel Me and Ignite Me in the normal hardbacks. And now I have 3 more books on the Shatter Me series that just arrived today, and that's actually why I am able to film this video today. And those are, I'm so happy! Fairyloot Shatter Me special edition books. I still have them wrapped up in bubble wrap. Ugh, let me get them out of here. Oops. They're shiny, as you can tell, and they're from the British edition. Those are the spines, and then those are the pages. They are so pretty. I'm sorry. First, the Shatter Me, obviously. This cover didn't change a lot. So this is the original British cover, and this is the Shatter Me one. It's a bit more turquoise, obviously, as you can tell, a bit more greenish than the original one, which is more gray. Pages I showed already, that's the spine. We have the back, that's basic. These are obviously signed, which made me really happy. Tahara Mafi, hand signed. Very exciting. These obviously have a bit of extra art. So first is the naked book without the dust jacket. It's just like this. There's a quote. My touch is power, which is, you know, my touch is lethal, was crossed out for my touch is power. And then we also have inside dust jacket art, which is like a reversible dust jacket. I don't reverse dust jacket, so I don't really do that. But it's just Juliet. Then we obviously have Unravel Me, which is purple. So this one is the most different than the original cover. Like, look at the color difference. This is so pretty. And look at the shine, like, pow, lightning. Woo! And then we obviously have the naked hardback, which says, I will find them first. Cute, right? We have the little tree that looks like lightning too in purple. And then we have the reversible dust jacket as always. And this one has Adam as the art. Ugh, I don't really like Adam, but whatever. And then last but not least is obviously Ignite Me, which is my favorite Shatter Me book. So the original one is just less bright and less green. It's more turquoise. This is more greenish, and again, shiny, shiny, pow, 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 pow. The flowers are super cute, the blooming, just like a reference to the eye. I love it. Here is the naked book without the dust jacket. It says, "Fear will learn to fear me." Honestly, that's a cool quote in my opinion. I love how we have the trees again. You can see them blossoming a little bit, which I think is a super good reference to even the cover again. And then we have the reverse dust jacket art, which is Aaron Werner! And he's looking hot, isn't he? So yeah, that is the last Shatter Me book I own, and the rest I have is all merch. Okay, the first thing I have are 3 Shatter Me sweatshirts. I mean, you can already see this one. I've been wearing it throughout the entire video. I love these. I only got them recently. Kenji and Werner cuts Wrecking Hair since 2018 because of a reference to the book. Obviously, we all know this scene if you have read it. It's super funny. I love the scene in the book. And then I have 2 other sweaters from this creator. One is the Ignite Me sweater, which says on the back, Ignite Me, and on the front it says, "Hell is empty and all the devils are here." Very simple in black. I love this one though. Very cute reference to Ignite Me, obviously, to Aaron Werner. Love it. And then I got a custom one because you can make custom ones on the website. And it says, "I'm not insane," and it's crossed out in red. I love this! Reference to Juliet, obviously, to chapter 4. Then I got this necklace for my birthday last year. It's from Etsy, and it's the "I'm not insane." As you can tell, I really like that quote in the Shatter Me series, especially because it's crossed out, and it's just the "I'm not insane" necklace. I like the reference, chapter 4, as we all know. I love this book, okay? Now, this stuff I'm gonna show you now is a bit confusing for some people maybe, but I got them anyways. One is this poster I got, referring to Defy Me, with obviously Juliet Ferris, Kenji Kishimoto, Aaron Werner, Adam Kent, and Castle. And then I have... Okay, so I need to explain a bit more on all this stuff now. But first is the Shatter Me tarot cards from Fairyloot. One is Aaron Werner, which is Ace of Cups. Looks like this. They're also very big. Like, this is my hand in comparison. Whoa. Then we have Juliet, which is the High Priestess. This one is really cool. I like this one. Then we have Adam Kent, and this is honestly my favorite fan art of Adam Kent. I'm not even gonna lie. And it's called the Hierophant. And then obviously Kenji Kishimoto, and it's 2 of Cups. That is his tarot card. And then the last few things I have are probably gonna be confusing to some. Let me give you a bit of a backstory. FAECRATE is a book box. And a few years ago, they had a special box for Defy Me. I found that out through some images on Google, and I was like, why have I never seen these cards before? I want these cards because they're playing cards. But no one was selling these cards online. But people were selling other items from that box. And one of those items is the Aaron Werner gym bag. So I technically did not want this, but when I saw that people were selling this, I thought, let me ask the sellers if they have those cards. And then one seller replied to me, "I remember having these things. Let me find them for you and see what else I find from the box. Do you want everything I find?" And I go, yes. What more could I want in life? So this was a bit confusing, but I got it anyways. And then that is a tattoo that was never used. And it says, "Hell is empty and all the devils are here." And then I got a Supreme Commander. I'm pretty sure this is an iron-on patch. And then I got this one I will never use. It's just on my shelf for the existing thing. And it's this perfume called Layla's Ring, bergamot, sandalwood, and jade. Wearable essential oil potion. It doesn't smell like anything anymore because it's so old and I don't want to use it. Like, it smells like rocks because there's rocks in here. But then obviously we have the 6 cards that I wanted this entire thing for. As you can tell, I will do anything to get my stuff for the Shatter Me series. If I want it, I will get it somehow. And here I got the 6 cards. Now, before I read these out to you, I'm pretty sure there are some spoilers in here. Yeah, obviously we have a card for Aaron Werner. Power is power absorption and energy sensing. Obviously, he has a little gun in his picture. Strengths are fashion advice, speak 7 languages, and scented soaps. Duh, he has a soap collection. And then his weaknesses are cookies, lock socks, insomnia, and long baths. Then the second one is Juliet Ferris. We have her powers, which are lethal touch and super strength. And then her strengths are determination, invulnerability, and awesome suit. And then her weaknesses are Werner's abs and claustrophobia. And whose weakness isn't Werner's abs? Then we have a card for Kenji Kishimoto, obviously. His powers are invisibility, obviously. Strengths, relationship guru. We all know he gives Juliet really good advice throughout this entire series. He's very handsome. and his sarcasm. And this is why I love Kenji, obviously, because I feel like he wrote these things down for himself. His weaknesses are cutting hair and girl problems. We all know why cutting hair is his weakness. Then we have Adam Kent, who's also a defender. Power is power negation. Obviously, the turning off of power. We all know this. That's why he and Juliet, you know, kissed. His strengths are following orders, survivor skills, and he's a good brother. I mean, okay. And his weaknesses are feelings and breakups. And that is very true. He is a really bad, petty guy after a breakup. We all know this. We all remember the things he said to Juliet. Then we have James Kent. His powers are self-healing, which we all remember that scene. His strengths are asking questions, overall adorable level, and being a cinnamon roll. His weaknesses are too small and needs defender. Then we have a card for Nazira, obviously. I love Nazira. Her powers are flight and invisibility. Her strengths are hand-to-hand combat, computer hacking, and being cool as fuck. And then her weaknesses are Kenji, feelings, which makes a lot of sense of how she acts, and swimming. And then last but not least is Castle, who also gets intelligence as a caption. His powers are obviously psychokinesis. His strengths are leadership, patience, and dad vibes. Dad vibes, you know with who? Kenji! And then his weaknesses are compassion and idealism. And I'm pretty sure I showed you every single Shatter Me themed thing I own now. It's quite a lot, as you can tell, but I don't care. I love Shatter Me. Yeah! I love that series with my heart. It's so good. We're like this. So yeah, that's the end of the video. Those are all the things I own that are Shatter Me themed. I hope you kind of enjoyed this video and maybe don't think that I'm crazy after all this because you think I'm too obsessed with a book series. If you enjoyed this video, you can give it a thumbs up, and if you want to see more of my content, you can subscribe. I hope you all have a great day, evening, nighttime, morning, whatever time zone you're in. I hope you're enjoying yourself. Read a book. And obviously you know which book I'm going to tell you to read. I'm going to tell you to read the Shatter Me series. If you haven't read it, definitely read it. If you haven't read the novellas, read the novellas. And yeah, that's literally all I'm telling you to do. Again, I'm going to be linking the few things that are linkable and you can buy just like normal on any website in the description of this video if you want any of these things, like the necklace, for example, or the sweatshirts. Again, thank you all for watching this video. Have a great day, happy reading, and see you next time.